Give thanks,
Runkus.
you know. Yeah, Nicky
Hello.
Z.
Hello. What's up, my friend?
You don't know, you know. Oh, first of all, hold on. First of all, give thanks, you know, every time to Bridge. I love alone, don't it?
Yeah,
You know, and give
absolutely.
thanks, Nicky Z. Like, she champion on the music, not just my music, but good music all over. No
Yeah.
matter who it is. She play music for her heart and from the heart, not
Yeah.
for the charts. You
That
know what
gets
I'm
me
saying?
in trouble sometimes, but it's all good. I'm gonna keep doing it my way. I don't care.
Yeah,
I
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
care.
But me not like, when they talk about daddy and father and then just bringing me in at the whole the interview, me not like, yo, oh, that just happens,
No,
no?
no, because we know you're a good man. You know you don't do these things. I understand,
I
Runkus.
mean, I'm just saying, I ain't to the captain, you know what I say? However, you know, just clarify.
You
I'm
kind
only Nicky's you are.
you kind of sound guilty, but I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying,
No, I'm
Runkus?
not kind of guilty at that one.
All
Guilty
right,
though.
all right, all right. You're guilty of making good music, though. That
I
one is
give thanks.
definitely factual and for sure. And your music is very lyrical, so you need to actually want to expand your brain to really understand this. And for Billboard to write about your work, tell me about how that felt, and tell me about the work, the album in particular that they wrote about.
Yeah, so recently we released a project called Outside. You know, I say the song that you played just now was a song from a record called Inside. So that
Yeah.
tune was Money from a record called Inside. So we did that last year and we did a new project this year called Outside. So 2016 I did release a project called Moving. And last year I did Inside and this year we just did the trilogy Outside. So um Outside was featured it was featured in many different blogs. I know the Billboard write up you're talking about, but I feel like you're also talking about the Rolling Stones one. So
Yeah,
Rolling
Rolling
Stones,
Stones. Why I keep? Yeah, sorry.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Rolling
all right, man.
Stones. Yeah.
It's all love, man. Cause but Billboard did write up one, so we give thanks. We give thanks to all of the publications, but the Rolling Stones one is a big deal, mainly because this record, by the way, was done with me and Todd Latte, so
Yeah,
respect to Todd Latte every time.
absolutely.
The Rolling Stones one is a big deal because
It's
they
Rolling Stones.
yeah, they selected our record to be on the best albums of 2022.
Full stop.
Like,
Not the best
yeah,
reggae
it's the
albums.
top 100. It's the best 100
Yeah.
albums of 2022. So it's like we're on it with as Jamaicans. It's just I, Protege and Coffee give
Yeah.
thanks. You know, I say much due respect to them and we I like next to like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
They and Harry Styles and them, you know.
I
I
gotta
mean,
big up Pat Mesquino. That's why I thought it was Billboard in off the top of my head because I know she writes for Billboard magazine. Pat Mesquino, I know she had involvement in this Rolling Stone article. She's been championing for reggae for years. So for her
yeah,
to
for
pick
sure.
up and point you out, I was just like, wow. I saw her on the cruise and I was just like, yes, thank you, Pat, for that one right there.
Respect to Pat, 110%. Like I met her once and she interviewed me and it was a great interview and she is just she's just a beautiful soul, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's a independent, like it's a internal selection, you know, from Rolling Stones, meaning like it's not something you vote for, it's not something you submit. Them just listen and choose what them like, or them
Yes.
say these are the things that stand out to
Yeah.
us in all of the manners, you know?
Yeah.
And I found out that she wrote the article. Well, many different writers wrote different articles for
Right.
different parts. I think
Right.
she was in charge of the reggae sector of those portions. So she wrote on my record, and it was such a beautiful write-up, like very, very great, eloquent writing. And I reached out to her and tell her respect and give thanks, and she was very, you know, like her heart was filled to just for me to reach out, and my heart is filled for her to write the way she
Yeah.
write about the record.
Yeah, trust me. A lot of people might not know who Pat Mesquino is, but this woman, she's an older woman, and if you see her, you wouldn't even think that she'd be able to do half of what she does. She's at almost every reggae festival in every corner of this earth, this planet. If there is a reggae concert in Mars, Pat is gonna somehow be there, standing up on her feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm younger than Pat, and I can't even handle what this woman does, and she champions for reggae music. So big up to Pat Mesquino for sure. But Runkus, talk to me about your career though, because I mean, doing the type of music you do, it's not the fastest sell in our industry. You know what I mean? When you go for specific lyrical content and you're that masterful with making sure that every point in the song is making a point. You know, it's not the fast track. That's definitely the longer track. So why'd you choose that way?
Well, I never did the music for the things for that soul out.
Yeah.
The things to make people soul, like to touch people's soul. You know what I say? It's a different mission. It's a different reason. If it was for vanity, then it would have be a different, like it would have sound different.
Yeah.
But it's not for vanity, it's more for clarity. You know what I say? So is the music that we do is very like. It's soul driven, as I tell you.
Yeah.
It's
food for the soul.
It's food for the soul, it's food for thought, you know what I mean? So you're right, it's a harder journey, but to me it's I don't even want to say better journey, because who am I to say that it's better, but
Yeah.
it's like if you eat healthier food, you live longer. You know?
Yeah.
If you consume junk food every day, your life might cut shorter. So it's like, it's really that. So if this is good for your ears, good for your soul, maybe it will live longer with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rather than something else that will live on a shorter fuse. So that's how we're trying to make it. That's how we make, actually. We make music that live forever. We look at Bob Marley, look at Junior Gang, look at Determined, look at Sizzler, look at, you know what I say? There are many. And then I can call many other names who
Absolutely.
They've never lived too long. You know
but you said one name in particular, the Marley name, and you've got this song with Kamani Marley. Hello, Biggs, Shatters, hello, and I'm waiting for the new one, Vendetta, to come out. Anyway,
original.
You know what I'm saying? Kamani Marley, tell me about Good Love.
Yeah, Uncle Kimani Marley is like big uncle to I. You know what I say? Like really good mentor in music, and I look up to them and then in the sense of them musicality, and also just a person, outstanding human being, you know what I say?
Yeah.
And for make music with good people, because for make music with good musicians is easy, because enough people are top singer, enough people are, you know, that easy.
Yeah.
But for making good music with good people, because good people are hard to find. Now them say good people, good friend better than pocket money.
Yeah.
So good friend better than pocket money, you know, is when you find good friend, you spend wisely.
Yeah, I agree.
Spend your time wisely.
And Maestro is definitely one of the good ones.
Respect to Rose Summers that him produced this with alongside Toddler T, you know what I say? So good luck, G!
These messages from some of my new generation. It's almost as if you're trying to bring the romance back to relationships. You know what I mean? Thank you, Runkus. Thank you, Runkus. I appreciate that, right?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Good love better when you take time.
Yeah, that line right there, I heard that.
Yeah.
But when you say good love is better when you take time, a lot of people don't really get that. They don't get the importance of that and communication. Tell them a little bit about that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, it's not even upon a physical level, man, that no. But as I say, like, you take time to understand the person. You take time to get to know a person. You take time to get to know yourself.
Yeah.
How you make somebody, how you for enter someone and you don't know yourself. How you for allow someone to enter you and you don't know yourself. So it's like you're walking our house and the house just like stop in the living room.
Right there.
It's not done.
Yeah.
Nothing else in that.
Yeah.
You know what I say? So if the body is a temple, you can't be flaunting an empty temple, you know what I say? Unfinished temple even for that fact.
What was growing up like for you? What part of Jamaica did you grow up in? Was it country? Was it city life?
Well, I mean, when I hear your favorite tune, them say, I rule the world, nobody would have poor. Free hospital for the whole
boy. Okay, so you're from the 15th parish.
Yeah, big up the whole of Portmore, you know what I say? Greater Portmore 4 East, right around there.
What makes Portmore so special? Tell me from your own point of view.
I mean, the people special, you know what I say? Something about it is like, it's because it built by the waters.
Yeah.
It's like a flowing, you know, like a flowing. It especially growing up, it was very much like lively and them thing, you know what I say? Like it's a very lively time. It's a very some are going every fish fry, that are going there. So we are play water war, then we are play ball, then we are do this and that. So as my youth was, me they have enough cut and bruise. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
What is
Nowadays,
water? What you played water? What?
water war, whether you know play water war as a youth I grew up, then we are play, you know?
I have no clue what that is.
Meaning you full balloon out with water, you run down people with buckets of water, you try wet them up. Come on, them in
You
the
got them in the
know me I
studio
talk
doing
about.
that. They in the studio trying to.
Them know me I talk about, right?
They know what you're talking about.
Of course, cause the place hot, brother. Place hot. Time hot me. You know so, like if the time hot and the
gosh.
place hot, then we're gonna play water war. Especially in the summer.
Oh gosh, I need to bring a bunch of super soakers down to Portmore. That's what I need to do.
People water be like a run up to car we had to use anybody pipe we can find. Don't feel like say our house I use any pipe. And I tell you lie, brother, like no pipe is safe in a them time there.
I love it. All right, we got another song. We have another song. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just say it's a joy. I also grew up in St. Mary, because that's where my mom come from. That's where my father come from. So big up the whole of Natta Bay, same way.
See, I knew there was a contrast going on there. I mean, poor boy, yes, but I know there's that country where you just enjoy the fresh air, just nature itself. All of that comes off of you, you know what I mean? But this right here, nature calling.
Yeah, this is a tune for you lady them, you know, a woman them. Must say you love the woman tune them like that, you know. So
Yes, this is how I want to be talked to. I need more of this.
Well, this is a tune for if your nature is calling. You can just play it then.
We'll leave it right there. We'll leave it right there. That's what I'm talking about. It is new music from Runkus. He's inside, he's outside, and he's moving for sure. Moving, and touring, and going all over the place, bringing his sound. Once again, big up to Rolling Stones magazine, Pat Moschino, and everybody involved in that article, because I'm sure you started getting different people reaching out to you after that for sure.
I mean, yeah, people been a reach out, people keep on reaching out, and me give thanks. I'm very grateful for have an active life and career because of music, you know what I say?
Yeah.
The Almighty set it this way, and I wouldn't have it any other way, you know what I say?
I know,
like,
that's right.
Yeah, so like this project is very important to me because is dedicated to my brethren Franz Nooks that passed away, you know what I say? So the whole record is really like set like a dancer, to be honest, like a session. So like you hear a lot of sound system things. You can play a tune named Garrison if you have it, and if you want to. You hear like a lot of sound system based things, and the last record I sampled him and then lyricated that song to him as well. It's like a 7-minute song. It's like,
wow.
You know, me do them thing that from art. This is not I'm not even think about no charting or nothing.
Yeah.
So like it Rolling Stones look pan way and say, yo, this is tough. And the things like this is when me and my brother Franz Nooks used to speak about, like, yo, I can't wait till I make an album and the world recognize it as this and as that. It's like it make me feel good for no say where I'm continuing the journey of what something where cut short for him as well, you know what I say? Cause you know him in a Zion a smile, you know?
Yeah.
At the end of the day it's like this is the greatest gift was just completing it for me and being like, this, here you go, my brother, on behalf of you. You know what I say?
And you're doing it being authentically you, authentically Runkus. I think that's the sweetest spot of all of this. I believe you are also booked for Cali Vibes. I'ma see you.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. You're up on it too, though.
I'm hosting the whole weekend, bro.
Hey, my thing, you say I'll probably call me up on the stage.
Of course I am. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Let's go, Jack. We're going down in Cali.
Yeah.
Be my vibes. I'm gonna bring my California voice, you know, cowabunga.
You know, I'm gonna bring like my total surfer girl. Like I'm
gnarly, bro.
Right?
It's gonna be gnarly.
What's your social media? Where can people follow Runkus?
They can follow me at RUNKUSINNO. That's RUNKUSINNO on Instagram and Twitter.
What does that stand
Everywhere.
for? What's the
Huh?
extension?
Runkus, Runkus,
Oh,
Yeah. I just some spell, from me. And then I grew up to hear everybody spell it like ENUH. I'm like, that's weird. Don't do that. I found that very awkward. But it's Runkus,
all right.
Yeah.
Give him the name of the
Worship, I
album one
always
more
see me and say
time.
Runkus, I say, brother, no, that's not it. But
Give
I let
him,
him alone. A couple people call me that too. It's
that's
very
why I
funny,
said let me
actually.
clarify. Let me clarify. But give them the name of the album one more time. What do they need to be streaming and buying? Give them all the album names, streaming and buying right now.
Yeah, right now it's Outside. It's the latest record we put out in July. May I say? It's by Oscar nominated Toddler T.
Yeah.
And 2 times Grammy nominated Runkus, them look at something there.
Yeah.
And it's been recognized by Rolling Stones
Yes.
as
Top.
one of the best albums
Yes.
of the year, one of the best 100 albums of the year.
Absolutely.
I think it's a big deal, Yeah, I'm very grateful.
It is a big deal. And big up to Chanel Bola on the line. She wants to send you so much love. She's definitely a super fan. So we'll talk soon, but I'm not done with the loving side of Runkus. I'm going to get to the other side of Runkus later. I'm still on the loving side, so we're going to say bye-bye with a little waiting. Waiting, waiting.
Bless,
Waiting,
love.
waiting.
She don't know what patience be.